Okay, so I woke up the other morning to an overdraft on my bank, and we should not have been overdrafted because we had 54-cent balance. We went on the 28th and withdrew $50. This left us with some change in our account. This was for us to take the bus over to get our driver's license. That's what that was for. Found out we didn't have quite enough for the bus because it takes a little bit more to go to Cookville than Livingston. Got a hold of his dad. His dad sent us a little bit more to make sure we would have enough for the bus. That was a PayPal. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is, 1965. That was a PayPal. Now, here is what this looked like before I spoke to the bank about the overdraft. Here you can see 1965. Transferred from PayPal 0302. This was posted when the teller gave us the $20 and we had change left in our account. Then I was overdrafted with change left in my account, $30, and had to call them back and have this guy posted. When I called them back, this man told me that it was my fault that I had made the mistake. I said, no, sir. I said, I did not. He said, well, you went down on the 2nd and withdrew $50, and then you went down and withdrew 20 again. And this right here wasn't rating as posted, but it was reading as pending up here on 302. They had pulled it off and then reposted it the next day, overdrafting us in that manner. They were moving that fee, that post around and overdrafting. Basically, that was on the bank. I was trying to tell him, no, sir. I withdrew that $50 sometime before. As you can see, here's the actual date and time of the withdrawal. I said, I did not make 2 withdrawals that day. I said it posted that day, and he kept cutting me off and would not listen to me and kept telling me how it was, gaslighting me about it. After I mentioned that to him, he said, well, it's an honest mistake. I'll get it put back on there. And I was like, okay, thank you. I was like, that is not how things happened. We went down there on the 28th to withdraw that. This was posted on the 2nd and showing on the balance when the teller let us withdraw the $20, as you can see there. After I spoke to this man, they changed where it said PayPal to extra credit and removed the date evidence that that man's narrative wasn't true. They did this to me before at First Bank in Illinois. They were moving fees around, overdrafting us, and then telling people wrongfully that we were being, that we weren't being responsible. We were being responsible. They were setting us up for this. This is not the first time they've done this to me. So it was made right this time, but that man was full on gaslighting me, and they are showing and telling me right here they will move these things around and can move these things around to try to make them reflect their narrative. That is being done to intimidate. Here's more evidence.